Okay, so let's look at attacking with two arms. Just butt scoop forward a wee bit there, bro. Perfect. Okay, so now we know how to keep our opponent inside or stay on their back using my legs. We did that in the last drill. Okay, using short leg, long leg. That now allows me to choke with two hands. So obviously in the drill, I was doing it from here. Matthew tries to put his back in the mat, he just make a long leg, a short leg. But now to choke him out, I can't choke him out from here with two hands in the mat. I want two hands here. Again, being more realistic, we talked about this at the start of the mesocycle. Matthew's best defense is cross grip defense. Okay, so think about this. When I'm in this position, and you see a lot of people doing this, what's going to happen is when I start to bring my right arm in and then Matthew makes the grip, okay, I can't get it any further, and then people pull it back. Then they start to come this side, can't get it any further. What am I going to do? Even if I go two sides, okay, I can't get any further. Henry Akin's strategy is, this is 0 and this is 100. So say I come in and he makes that first grip there. I've got till about 10%. At no stage do I ever pull back to 0 again. I keep going. So I have two attacking arms, but one's an attacking arm, and the second hand, 99% of the time, is clearing all the obstacles that Matthew puts in its way. And what are the obstacles? More than likely, as I go for the choke, he'll either grip the choking hand with one hand or two. The other thing he'll do is he might turn his head, okay, and tuck his chin. That's really the only things he can do from this position. So from here, the second I come over with my right hand, and again, it will be the cross grip hand. So in other words, when my right hand comes over his right shoulder, it's Matthew's left hand that's gonna be the primary defensive hand. If I manage to strip that off and I get to there and Matthew's pulling with his right hand, I can still walk that in and get the choke. So I'm not worried too much about that hand unless he makes a baseball bat grip, and we will look at that at the very end. So the drill is, I'm attacking with two hands. I come in, Matthew makes the grip. I have a free left hand because I can control Matthew's rotation. If he tries to get his back in the mat from there, it's just that movement of my leg. This hand starts to peel. I can peel it or I can pluck it. I like to peel it if I can see his thumb. I just start to strip that and I bring it a little bit further. So now I'm about 50% of the way. That makes sense. He's grabbed it again, so I just peel it again, and now I'm in. If he turns his face this way and tucks his chin, I'm just using now, instead of peeling, I'm going to turn his head a little bit, and now I'm back to peeling it again. And now from our position, we're into the rear naked. Again, one more time on that. So as I make the grip, now this time, when I go to peel it, Matthew hides his thumb by turning it that way, so I physically can't peel it. So I'm just going to come under little finger and the one beside it and kind of pluck it. That's all I'm after. Now sometimes you'll go from 10% to 50%, and then you'll have to maybe go 50, 60, 70 because he's really going to be panicking at this stage. So if you take it back again, I make the grips, I pluck that up. So if I can't find his thumb, I'm just plucking it and I'm coming in, I'll push that away. I get to there, he tucks his chin, I can now get alignment. And once I'm in my position, we're into the rear naked. Obviously, I could also go for the collar because we're engaged, but we'll just keep it simple for the rear naked. So that's one way of doing it, coming in front of his cross grip hands. The other thing I can do from this position is I can come between his cross grip hand and his side of his face. Now I want to come in with my fingers and I want to put the back of my hand against his jaw. So from there, as I come in, what's going to happen is Matthew's going to grab my fingers and I switch to the fist. Notice the way when I was coming this way, the minute he tried to grab my fingers, I made a fist. Okay, so I'm here, I'm coming inside, he tries to grab, I make a fist. Now I start to pluck and pull, but I turn my fist to his fingers again because it's easier to come through. It's hard to bring a fist through, especially if Matthew puts his chin in his chest. So as he does cross grip defense, hand comes in, back of the hand against his jawline. It's a better profile to come in at. And then when he tries to grab, I make a fist. Now I start to pluck or peel, and then I come in with my hand. I'm coming through, grab anything you can. I'll keep pulling. He turns his jaw. I use that for alignment. And now I'm into the rear naked. Again, making sure that I don't do something stupid like this because he's going to latch onto it. So one more time on that. So coming in inside the cross grip defense, the minute he goes to gradually make a fist, I start to pluck, but that hand opens up and I'll still remove anything that gets in the way. If he turns, I just do that and I'm in. The third part of this drill is maybe as I start to grip, he makes a baseball bat defense. Now sometimes this can be hard to deal with, especially if he starts pulling my arm away. And I don't want to be reaching over and trying to pluck and pull at this distance. So anytime he's there and I've been late and stupid and he's pulled this across, I have a free hand. I just start coming in with this hand. He's given me a perfect time because now he's two controlling one of mine. So as I come in, more than likely his hands is going to come up to defend. We're back into the same stuff again. I just start plucking it, getting my arm across. One more time on that. So maybe he makes baseball defense. I start to come through. As he tries to grab my hand, I just pluck, pluck, turns his chin, get that profile back, and again from there, we're into a choke. So that is attacking with two hands, and anytime during those attacks, if he tries to get us back on the mat, we use short leg, long leg. We use our legs to defend the rotation.